Hi, I'm Natasha. I'm from Johannesburg in South Africa, which is the biggest city. And I grew up in a Christian family. My mother is a single mother. One day when I was in 6th grade, I asked my mom about my father, and she said, oh, he's there. And I said I would love to meet him, because I would have passed my own father on the streets because I didn't know what he looked like. I didn't know him. One day I was just sitting at home and he came home, and it struck me how much we look alike. And he took me to his place. He's married, he's got two other children. And just really, for me, it was a great time. We got along, I think, and I hoped we would have a relationship after that. I had to go back home, and he gave me his cell phone number. We just fell into bad times with my mom at work. She had to stop working, and yeah, the situation really started becoming very bad. And I decided, oh, let me just call my father and ask for help. And I called him. I said hello, and he said hello, and he said, who is this? I said, it's Natasha. And he said, who's Natasha? I said, it's your daughter. And he said, I don't know you. He said never to call him again. And that was it. After the rejection, my life really kind of got messed up. I just got to a point where I didn't want to ask for help from anyone, even people who had helped before. So I turned to prayer, and I turned to my Bible as well. One time I was reading, and I was reading the book of Psalms, and it was in Psalms 68, where the Bible says that he's a father to the fatherless and a protector of the widows. I would sit down and say, this is my situation. This is where I'm at. I'm confused. I would just say, I'm coming to you as I am. So here I am, and I need you. My heart is crying. My heart is longing for a touch, for a father's touch. So I'm just going to say this as it is. We need food. We don't have food. Somehow things would just happen. Someone would bring food. Literally, someone would just, a relative that we haven't seen in a while, they'll just say, oh, I dropped by and I bought you this. Or things just started happening in amazing ways. I just sit and I say, listen to the song in my heart. I was so thankful. God is amazing. He's amazing. These things started when I was in 7th grade, and now I'm in university, and they're still happening. I had started university, and for my first year my tuition was sorted, but my second year I just didn't know, and I was so stressed about it. Things were looking up at home, but still it was a lot of money. And I started working part-time at a bookshop as well. One day as I was at work, an elderly man comes through, and he would come in when I was working, and we'd just talk. And he came in with his wife, and I just started knowing them. One day they said to me, did you need any help? And me being me, I said, no, thank you. I'm fine. I don't need any help. They said to us, if you need any help, do let us know, because God has blessed us in such a big way, and we're growing old. We've done everything that we've wanted to do with our lives, and we'd really like to help. They are white and I'm black, and the race relations in South Africa are very tense. So for me to have this easy conversation with those people, and now they're asking me to come and look after their house, it was ridiculous. I looked after their house, I think, for like a whole month. On the day I was going to leave and go back home, they said to me, we're going to pay for your fees for as long as you're at school. So it's not only for this year, but it's until you finish your school. And they said to me, we're going to adopt you as our goddaughter, and for as long as you live, we're going to make sure that even when we're gone, you're taken care of. For me, it has been an amazing journey, just how much God shows up when I need him, when I'm weak, when I'm vulnerable, when I'm down on my knees, literally, and crying out for help. He shows up, and he shows up in such a big way, and this is the reason I sing.